Hello and happy Thursday, everyone. I'm Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 17th of November, 2022. We're using Sawyer's Path for our message today as we tune into the energy atmosphere. The sun's in Scorpio, the moon is in Virgo. Let's see what's going on or what's on offer to us. Our first card is Wheel of Fortune. A beauty. You know I love this card. I call it the Divine Delivery System. And the Wheel of Fortune is an alignment with our destiny. Great card to start a reading off with because it's number 10 in the major arcana. 10s are all about fulfillment. So something's coming full circle and into fulfillment for us. Our next card. Hey, a reversal. And what a reversal it is. You know, I rarely ever have reversals in my decks. So here's the Three of Swords, and what I'm seeing here is these swords have come free of the heart space. This card is typically about pain, loss, and sorrow of the past that may be revisiting the now because we've resurrected it or kept it alive. And what I've, through the vulture thoughts of our beautiful ego. And what I'm sensing here is that the Divine Delivery System in the Wheel of Fortune is showing us, informing us, surprising us even through potential epiphany, what we've let go of. I do feel a sudden realization of, oh wow, I'm not chained to this old thought, old behavior, way of being, way of thinking and or contemplating events out of my past. And how freeing and liberating is that? I feel each of us in some way will acknowledge through surprise and delight how we've let go of something. Will be shown some way, somehow, through this day or within the next several days, how we have untethered ourselves from some old story. As a matter of fact, I feel we've talked about this not so long ago about how we make contracts with ourselves when we go through some sort of challenging life event. We are prone in our waking human consciousness to make always or never statements. I will always do this. I will never do that. And that can set a behavior or a pattern kind of in stone for a while for us. And we commit to that always or never statement. And we end up limiting ourselves because of it, rather than allowing what is to simply be and navigate our emotions around that. We sort of bookmark Three of Swords life events, and we return to them when it's convenient to justify our ego story. And we've upset that apple cart more than once. And this is one of those congratulations moments because success with that Three of Swords in reverse. Let's see what's next. Seven of Swords. Yeah. All sevens in tarot are about heaven touching earth within us in some way. And this card is called the Thief. So we're no longer robbing ourselves of our potential, of our limitless potential because of a Three of Swords life event. So what an amazing delivery off the Wheel of Fortune, and how the energy moves in our favor when we choose to allow our emotions to have their complete wave instead of interrupting the wave of emotional flow with an always or a never or a recommitment to an old story because, you know, at one time this or that was really painful and it hurt a whole lot, so we were always going to avoid it, and we were never going to put ourselves in a situation where we could feel that again. Instead, we've allowed ourselves to feel whatever needs feeling all the way through to its end with unconditional loving kindness and compassion to ourselves. So we do bring heaven on earth. We do leave something else on the table. With these two swords left behind, we've chosen to take away what was unstable, which is a lack of fulfillment in an emotional flow, to keep ourselves out of wholeness for some reason, some vulture thought, ego, sense of self-protection, which ultimately ended up preventing us from allowing so much more. So the Seven of Swords lets us know we're moving beyond where we would once sabotage ourselves and rob ourselves of the fullness of our joy. Oh, that's powerful. Yeah, there's the Empress. How beautiful. The mother of tarot, the great nurturer. This is confirmation of the unconditional loving kindness and compassion we've shown ourselves, so we could turn this Three of Swords upside down and allow those swords to fall out of the heart space, and allow heaven on earth to touch down within the same heart space, right? And then strength. Wow. This is a super powerful alignment of cards, and my guides are saying don't underestimate the power of your own compassion for your self-relationship. This is what has given you great strength and courage to navigate what was feeling so vulnerable on an emotional level at another time, and how that energy had continued to resonate or be the tuning fork that was struck and didn't stop ringing. We've given ourselves the attention we require to bring our Three of Swords into wholeness, into fulfillment, into completion, and we've given way to heaven on earth within our own heart space through the Empress. You know, we had the Death card yesterday, and this is a card all about transformation. These cards are confirmation of transformation. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck and how the universe is supporting this. King of Swords, right behind him, the King of Coins. You know, I just feel the King of Swords is indicative of how we've cut through all of our own bullshit and moved right into the divine magnetism of manifesting our happiness. That's what I feel with these two kings. And then we have another seven, the Seven of Cups, which has opened up a whole new world of option and opportunity. We have many options, many opportunities to choose from. The limits are reduced here because of that Three of Swords, because of the Seven of Swords. Beautiful energy. Now we have the Eight of Swords. This is freeing ourselves from whatever mental trap or emotional contract we assigned ourselves to. And then we have the Chariot. Holy cow, I gotta keep going, because here's another king, King of Wands, and behind that, the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Okay, can anyone say success? Emphatic success. It's all right here. Three kings and an emperor, plus the Empress, a matched pair. So we have, plus we have the Chariot, which is the child of the Emperor and the Empress. So we have unity within self-relationship, which fulfills greater happiness. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups to the power of 10. Love, bliss, joy, and happiness on overflow to the power of 10. This 10 aligns with the Wheel of Fortune, yet another 10. We're talking about fulfillment and fulfillment of a cycle. We've reached the end of a cycle of where we've put limits on ourselves. We've liberated ourselves, Eight of Swords, which opens up a whole new world of opportunity, Seven of Cups. And we're going into this whole new world of opportunity and option in the energy of the Ten of Cups, Three Kings, and Emperor as well. We're decisive, we're fiery, we're passionate, we feel unstoppable. King of Wands, we're using our skill, our talent, and our passion. We're leveraging it on all of our happiness, which creates that Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is spoken of in tarot so often as the chaos and confusion card. I really see it as a card of multiple opportunity. None of those opportunities will pass us by. We simply get to choose. We choose where we want to invest our energy. And we're investing our energy within self-unity, in self-relationship. How beautiful is that? Because this is how we greet the world. This is how we are met in return. Ten of Cups, because of that choice. Oh, beautiful. Sawyer's Path. We haven't seen this one in a while. And what a blessing it is for us. Let's go on to Angel Answers. Ask a question of the deck if you have one. Let it confirm the reading or something else personal and unique to you. Here we go again with the Take Action card. This is one that has been showing up pretty regularly lately in the readings. Keep going. This is not the time to stop. Keep rolling with the Wheel of Fortune. Surprise and delight await us there. Oh, wow. Be assertive as you take action. Yesterday we had the Communicate Clearly card, and I feel a connection to that one with Be Assertive. I feel that we are more assertive in the way we're communicating right now, in self-dialogue, and in the way that we are sharing in conversation with others. Next. Back again, emphatic yes. I love that card. Keep yes in your field. That's what I feel. For the opportunities and options that will present off that Seven of Cups, just keep an emphatic yes there. One more. Falling out of the deck onto the floor. We had this one yesterday too. Look for a sign. The atmosphere is positively charged with signs. So if you're wondering, yes, emphatically, that was a sign. If something crossed your path, something unfolded in front of you, and you're questioning that, it's a yes, that was a sign. From your guides, your angels, your ancestors, from the divine. Okay, from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. How is our soulful presence whispering to our waking human consciousness? Whoa. All right. We have a few that just fell out. First is, or we have two anyway. The farther gate. Bold step forward. That's your take action. That's your be assertive. Express yourself. Assertively express yourself. Speak the truth. Your authentic truth. Don't clean it up just because you want it to sound socially acceptable. Just say it like it is. All right, next we have Dream Thief. Refusal of the call. This feels like confirmation for me to the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords in the first set of cards here. Because the Three of Swords, whatever always or never contract we put in motion with our ego out of a sense of self-protection, we were refusing to answer the call of the fullness of the emotional wave because perhaps we didn't want to feel it. We were doing everything we could to resist it. And at some point, resistance breaks. We can't resist it forever. And I feel that the Wheel of Fortune has brought that message. Check yourself. Check it out. You may be further along in the letting go process of something than you even have realized until now. And these cards are letting you know that you have successfully, yes, emphatically, overcome. And one more. Lost in space, needing direction. Oh, that's interesting. So what I get from my guides off of that one is you can feel a bit lost in space or a little bit disoriented when you let go of something that you've hung on to, that you've been grasping or clinging to. So sometimes that Three of Swords, being the blessing that it is, can still feel uncomfortable when we let go, because we get comfortable with what's familiar, even if it's not serving us. So do recall, we have a great amount of divine masculine energy here on the table to work with today. We have 3 kings and an emperor, and it's all offset by the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So there's the nurturing in those 2 cards. So we have great assertive, divinely powerful energy to move through our 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, so that we can come into acceptance and inner unity with heaven on earth in our heart space. Woo! Go for it. Leave some comments, send some emails on this one. I want to hear your tale. Tell us about it. Have a beautiful, most lovely day. Namaste, angels.